I haven't done one of these before, but I thought I'd start because I've seen a lot of good stuff on YouTube, especially Ringo, Von Ketterum, and a few others. I've been following a fair few for quite a few years. All Painter Nerd has been my inspiration when I first started. Some of the stuff he produces is really good. Now I do all sorts of things, not really into one main thing, although at the minute I am into Napoleonics, and through Ringo's sort of like channel, it's inspired me to do some stuff now. And I did get some front rank ones not so long ago, well, quite a while ago actually. Just had a muck around with them on a recommendation of a friend who used to do Napoleonics as a kid. So I thought I'd have a look at them, pass the time, do a bit of painting. And what can I say about front rank? Amazing figures, lovely sculpts, and it's a real pleasure to get a decent sculpt, because obviously, you know, you're only as good as the paint you're laying down on the foundations, really. You know, you can go into detail if you wanted to, but if the detail's not there in the first place, then it's a waste of time, as far as I can see, and that's personal preference. But yeah, front rank really good, as you all probably well know. And lately I ordered some Calpe Miniatures. Again, that's Von Ketterum's recommendations on some of his stuff. Amazing stuff, really nice work, and I like sitting here painting away, listening to that in the background, lifting my head up every now and then, looking at the stuff he's produced, which is very high standard, and it inspires me really to do stuff. I'm more of a painter, as I say, enjoy painting as opposed to playing the games, but however, my brother-in-law's into it, and I might get him to show me the ropes. But before I go on, I'll just show you a few Calpe miniatures I've done of Prussians. Now, if I've done these wrong, put the comments in the comments box at the end, any recommendations. This is what this is all about, as far as I'm concerned. It's about learning, talking to the community, and taking it from there, and not only getting a better painter, but you know, just talking with those network of people out there, of just finding out new stuff, which is always interested me about what they went through, as in the soldiers back in the day, especially, you know, being a soldier himself, you know, been to various places, but more, you know, the hardships that they went through, and I mean, Wellington didn't have a very high opinion of his soldiers, but however, whether it's right or wrong in that day and age, a great big divide with officers and foot soldier on the ground, but ultimately they got the job done, and they had stability, you know, for whatever reason they fought for the empire, and managed to get the job done. Anyway, these are my Calpe miniatures. These are Prussians, as I say, and I really like them. So without further ado, I'll just show you what I've been working on. Okay, and of course I'm getting used to my camera, That's a Calpe Miniature, as you can see. Really, really good sculpts. I love them. Easy to paint. Due to them being very well sculpted. As you can see. Let's put that one down there. Did the drummer the other day. It's the drummer. Don't know if you see that. There you go. As I say, if you've got any pointers, point me in the right direction. I'm learning. Now the biggest question I've got is how to mount them. What sort of formation to do them in. Perhaps you guys can help me out there. As I say, that's the drummer. Always think the drummer needs a bit more attention to detail. Well, attention to detail. As in being smart, leading from the front, and inspiring and motivating the troops as they march into battle. So, spend a little bit more time on him as I normally do. There you go. Just put him down there. Now, mounted officer did the other day. Haven't got a lot of experience with horses. Something that, you know, needs practice at. As I say, it's all a learning process. That's why I come on here. I love painting. Spend many hours chilling out, just doing some painting. And this is the officer that I did or started on. There we go. There you go. Don't know if you can see that. I'll probably do some highlights on the old sword there. Currently I used Army Painter on these. I'm quite pleased with the results, really. As I say, I haven't got a lot of experience with horses. If you've got any tips out there, please share them. Every day's a school day, as I say. Yeah. And it's just a close-up of the ones I've already done. Some of the sculpts by Calpe, I mean, it's been said before, but it really needs to be mentioned how good they are, really. This one's in between. Just zoom out. This one's in between doing the detail, and dipping, etc. Now I normally paint them up. Well, I say normally, in my vast experience of not a lot. So I painted them. I'm quite a slow painter, to be fair, because I seem to try to put too much detail in. Whether that's the right thing, wrong thing, you know, it's about getting armies on the table and all that sort of stuff. I get it, I really do get it, but sometimes I can't just put, you know, a miniature on a table and not do this, that and the other. I feel a bit cheated because I know I haven't done it, so I try and do my best on each individual. It does take a long time, but I think it's truly worth it when you start doing it, although time consuming. So, I mean, tell me what you think. I mean, you know, they're not bad. I mean, the thing I've found is there's a lot of conflicting sort of like pictures out there. Did they have a white bag? Did they have a buff bag? Did they have, you know, I think sometimes you just got to go with what you think, as opposed to get swamped under by all the, because they are gaming miniatures. They're not historically correct. You know, I haven't got a degree on military history. And let's face it, if we did, or if I did, probably wouldn't be painting figures. I might be. Just trying to get used to this camera. First time I really used it. So, keep it short and brief. Thanks for watching. And as I say, it's about getting out there in the community, for me anyway, talking, sharing knowledge, and, you know, especially with this COVID going on, everyone's locked up, apart from me. I'm classed as a key worker. Everyone wants TV in their houses, otherwise there'll be a riot on their hands, won't there? Yeah. But thanks for watching. Keep you posted. Cheers.